Hi everyone, this is Tom from Tom Burlinson Yoga. Today we're going to be looking at extended side angle pose. It's a really nice pose to open out all the muscles through the side of the body, especially kind of around the back and through the lats and into the shoulder where a lot of people are very tight. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of the pose, and then I'm going to have Matt here to help me go through some of the points where people maybe get a little bit lost with the pose. So all we do, we take a big stance with this one, quite long, deep bend in the front leg, hopefully quite parallel to the floor. To begin with, I like to set the forearm on the thigh, just to help get through the side of the body. This arm comes right over the side of the head, so it covers the top here, but it's not leaning on the arm. Top hand is straight. You can turn your head to look up past the elbow or the thumb. Now again here, try not to lean into that arm. You should be able to come away and not very much happens. And then if you're quite comfortable and quite bendy, that hand can come down, it can go onto a block, or it can come all the way to the floor on the outside of the foot. And it should be nice and flat. You don't want to be kind of on the fingertips if you can avoid it. Again, so you're there, a nice turn of the head. Great, so let's bring Matt in and then we'll see what it looks like in real life. So, take a big step back with that left leg, Matt, for me. Again, the heel's roughly in line. Nice bend in that front leg for me. To begin again, we'll put that forearm on the thigh, take the left arm over the side of the head, and then you just turn the head to look up past the top elbow or the top thumb. Good. So always start from the bottom up. Nice grounding through this back foot here, through the back edge. I do actually want you to angle this foot so it points slightly forwards for me, Matt, if you can. So that's it, yeah. So then that's then going to help us lift the arch of the foot slightly, and we get this lift of the inner thigh. So here Matt's knee's slightly in front of his ankle, so I'm actually going to bring his front foot forwards just a little bit. Nice, and then we're going to get this nice stack of the front knee over the ankle. And what I want you to do, keep this front knee so it just stays pressed out. We don't want it to collapse in because it just pushes onto the inside of the knee. And we want to get a nice bit of strength through that. So there, that lift of the inner thigh, the back leg again. That's to help roll the hip. And this hand's going to come right over the side of the head. Again, this little finger is going to spiral in a little bit as this ribcage rolls the opposite direction, just to create more of a stretch through here. From here, I make sure the head doesn't drop back. I want to keep it kind of quite neutral and then just rotated. So again, we take that and then we look with the eyes again to the top elbow or the thumb. Again, this is going to come just a little bit more if that's okay. Nice. And then if it feels okay for Matt, he can take his right hand to the outside of the foot and down. If it feels like it's too far, then just bring it up, it's okay. I'll let him have the fingertips because normally I would give Matt a block here, but we'll be okay. Now here's front knee starting to come in again, so we need to keep this knee pressed out towards the arm, and that in turn pushes this bottom hip underneath and rolls the top hip up, which is kind of prep for your lotus position when you're seated, which I know a lot of people struggle with. It's one of the ones that's kind of hidden in this pose. Matt, if you want to come up, I won't hold you there for too long, because again, it's quite a big stretch there. Woo! Give it a shake. How was that for you?
Really enjoyable, Tom, as always.
Not torturous at all?
No.
Good.
The right side of my body is having a wonderful time.
Great. So yeah, what I'll do is now I'll just go through everything again for you. We'll get all the key points. And yeah. So again, a long stance, back foot angled forwards, trying to create that arch in the back foot. Lift of the front thigh, nice deep bend in the front leg. Start with the forearm on the thigh. I always find that if I take the hand down and then to roll open is quite tricky. So then you can open from the top first, take the arm and then start to take it down here. Again, so we've got this nice roll all through the side of the body. That wrap with the tricep in, which creates this nice opening through the lat as we roll up. Again, make sure the head is not too far back. It should be just in. A slight rotation. Look with the eyes, reach all the way through the fingertips. And that is your extended side angle pose. Again, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as we can. Enjoy.